is the K-pop cast, and in this week we're back. I can't do the theme song. And we are back to the hottest, sexiest island in K-drama, in K-pop, in the Hallyu Wave. Our favorite show in the world. It's Singles Inferno.
Season 5.
Season 5.
Hey, but before we get into all of that sexiness, don't forget to join the K-pop cast listener fam on Slack and help chip in for our editing costs. Links to all of that in the episode descriptions. Special thanks to Lady Sensa, Chelsea H, and Liz C for chipping in.
Okay, but that's it. Let's get into this, guys. Season 5 of Singles Inferno.
Let's get to it.
I was telling Peter before we were recording, I sat down for the show and I got so excited. It was like I was watching season 1 all over again. I forgot how much I love the show. I don't know if the feeling is mutual, but I hope we're coming with the same energy this season.
I live for this show. Like there's like 3 shows that I watch a lot.
I live to hear Peter talk about the show.
There's like Married at First Sight, Love is Blind, and Singles Inferno. And then my wife makes fun of me for being like the female in our relationship because like I'm like super into these things. There was this like Instagram reel of like a guy, a husband, saying like he printed out like the sheets and the notes of like this is this person, like the headshot of the person, and like this is their name, and he gave it to his wife. He's like, okay, come on, we need to watch this. And that was me.
The husband's really into it.
Yeah, the husband's
you don't
really
see
into
that
it.
every day.
Yeah. So anyway, I am super into the show, and you know, for like a couple moments at the beginning of the season, I was like, oh, does it still have that same spark? And it does. It
does. And I will say, you know, we've been here for all 5 seasons, all 5 years.
Yeah.
And I do think that the producers are listening to us. I think they're listening to us specifically, you know. But yeah, just listening to fan feedback in general, because it seems like we're getting back to some of the structure of the show that we loved in season 1, where they're keeping it more simple. They are they're keeping the conditions on the Inferno as inferior to Paradise, so people actually want to go to Paradise, and they're not bombarding us with too many characters.
Or like logistical complexity.
Yeah, logistical complexity. Yeah, it just feels more easeful and simple, what we're watching this season, compared to what they tried to do in like season 2 and 3 or something. I think they're finding their rhythms. Yeah, the 2 Infernos, remember that? And remember the plane wreckage, and like they were just trying to do too much early on, I think season 2, 3, but now they're getting back to basics and winning.
Yeah, and then the other funny thing was that, like, remember in season 1, it's like, oh, well, we have to walk all the way over here to get water.
Yes.
And so they had a few of those moments again, although it seemed to have only been present in, like, the first 1 or 2 episodes, you know, getting the chicken, eggs,
yeah,
and the
right. They only had to do that once to get the clip.
Whatever. And I think it's working. Yeah, it like, again, this is all about those tiny movements that speak volumes. And it's like, oh, he put his hand on me today, or, you know, he walked this way, or he looked at me. And like each of those things are small, that would be imperceptible on any other more like US or Western trashy-based reality dating TV show. But here on Singles Inferno, you know, I live for those moments. And then my wife makes fun of me because it's like, well, they all look the same. They all have like the same plastic surgery. They're all model as their profession. Because it's like, who else has time to go on the show, right? And the
audacity to go on the show.
Right. or like you could tell that the casting producers are just looking for who was on Miss or Mr. Korea. Or Mrs. Korea. It's like you could tell, like, oh, everyone was a former
Some of
contestant
them are
on that.
on the same pageant in the same year on the same stage, and then on the show they're acting like they don't know each other.
Yeah, and then also because it's Netflix, who is going to be in our new dramas in 2026 that we can sneak in here as free promo?
That's right. Yeah.
Like what's her name? Soe. Yeah.
But the other thing that my wife makes fun of me for is that, like you were saying, Stephanie, they made this very strong contrast between Inferno and Paradise. Right. And when you're in the Inferno, you have rules. And I think that, again, we've discussed this before, like that those rules are there, I think, to break down like traditional social barriers. Like, oh, well, I'm not going to speak to someone who's younger than me or, you know, has this profession or this background.
That's below me or whatever. Yeah.
Right. And not to say that that would happen necessarily, but it's just removing all of those like conventional social hindrances. At the same
all about
time,
the looks.
yeah, all about the looks. And then my wife was like, well, what do they have to go off of? It's like, oh, what's your type? Like,
yeah, their questions to each other are pretty lame.
What's your MBTI?
Yeah, MBTI, whatever. Yeah. And then it's just like, because of that, then all those stupid movements speak volumes, because that's all you have to go off of. But she would argue, if I'm channeling my wife Joyce, she would be like, but that's not setting them up for success in their marriage or in their relationships, right?
Who cares about success?
Who cares? We're here for television, not how lasting relationships.
We're here to see people get like punked and seduced and sabotaged. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, speaking of seduction, shall we talk about who are the hottest contestants? Just like looks alone, since that's pretty much all we have to go on. Who are some of our hotties on the island that we gotta call out?
I mean, I kind of like Kim Jae-jin when he's not wearing his shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Like he has like that's like hashtag
slender
goals.
Build.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go for. Like those are like hashtag goals.
He has like 10 abs, so you better get going.
10? I think he has more than that. He's got like
16.
10. Yeah, it's crazy.
And incredible core strength.
Yeah, well,
like
as a dancer, right? As a dancer,
those
that's
are
what you
functional abs.
Although it was really funny in like what was it, in the male to male violent testosterone,
the water wrestling.
That's right. When Shin Hyunwoo, he just pushed
just tossed him aside.
And then I thought it was really good that Kim Jae-jin had like a really good sense of humor about it. It's like,
he did.
Did I make you struggle at all?
Right. Because that's the great thing about his character is he's not just hot aesthetically. He's also such a character in general. Like most of the like comedic moments from the show, especially in the first episode, come from him.
Yes. He's actually funny. Yeah.
He's a character. I mean, I
appreciated especially that scene after the wrestling where him and Sungmin and Hyunwoo were in the guys' room together, and they were just like laughing about like, Hyunwoo, you were not challenged by us at all, you just threw us. And like I'm actually glad it turned out that way, because it became a comedic finale to the really intense wrestling game. So it just warms my heart to see moments, especially of the guys just like having non-toxic, non-competitive, friendly banter. Yeah, I wish the girls could have a little more of that vibe. It seems the guys are more friendly to each other, honestly.
Yeah, I share the sentiment that Mingi had for her boy, Minji, and her boy Sung-il, and how like she remarked like, what I thought was hot, not his muscles or anything, but just that he exhibited good sportsmanlike conduct after each of the matches, and
spoken like a true like Olympic athlete to prize that. Yeah.
But I think that speaks volumes, and it's like, that's, when in a world where there's like this like red pill, like alpha masculinity, like you know, echo chambers online. Hearing like that, like from a female gaze perspective, this is actually what's hot. And then you've got pick me girls like Choi Minasu.
Here we go.
Hold on, let's hold on.
Like, here we go. We have, Okay. I mean, we could just like take that detour, or we could come back around to
well here
hottest.
I'll say my hottest pick was Miss Choi Minasu, because when she walked out to that little bonfire
with her little yellow
dress with the kasum just out there.
Out.
Yeah, those boobs did leave an impression in that yellow dress. Yeah.
She was of literally all the contestants, like she was my hottest pick in that moment.
Yeah. In that moment.
As we get further into it, like you said, the pick me energy was so strong.
I have to get this out of the way. Does anyone else besides me feel that Choi Minasu resembles Rain? In like her face or her expressions, her mannerisms. Does anyone else, like her eyes? There's something.
Oh my, but like Rain in his 30s, not like Rain now though.
Yeah, not Rain now.
Yeah,
younger Rain.
Yeah.
Okay, I just gotta plant that seed.
I see the vision, Stephanie.
Okay. I can't unsee.
When I look at Choi Minasu's face, like the thing that I can't unsee is like the very obvious like chin implant.
Ooh.
Or something, to
make her have a pointy chin.
I mean, not necessarily pointier, but it's like longer, right? It's just like, that like everyone on the show, all genders, everyone had work done, period. But, I don't know. I just don't really like the chin implant. I don't know. Maybe it's not right for me to bash that. But in terms of like other hot contestants on the women's side, I think Kim Min-gi is like
Minji. I know that romanization just messes you up. It's a J.
Minji
the romanization in the subtitles is weird. I don't like it. But yeah,
anyway,
Minji,
she is like hot, smoky, like
she has a little bit of a tan.
Well, a tiny bit.
Tiny
I don't know.
tan.
Like
Compared
she
to the other,
super pale face makeup style, but like she's someone like who you would see wearing like a motorcycle,
Yeah, riding a motorcycle.
Like that sort of like not necessarily bad girl energy, but more like fierce, independent woman, and like we're just talking about physical attraction right now, but I think she's got a really good, like, smoky, cool, stoic look. And also her body are also hashtag goals for me. And then,
those thighs. Woo.
I was going to say her thighs.
Just everything.
When she walked in with the slit, it's so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, the reason why, like, I love Kim Jae-jin, and then Minji is that Minji. Wait, say it again. Minji.
Minji.
I'm just gonna hang on, change it here.
Minji's in ATs. Just change it.
Okay, Minji.
Sorry.
So, with Minji and Kim Jae-jin, like they're both like ballroom forward body.
That's what you're seeing.
And so I really like, Kim Minji, like you would see, like, although she has like a physique clearly built for track, for the 400 length, like, I like that longer length of your look. And then I hate to say it, guys, I'm sorry. I am like part of like the lowest common denominator here, and I am not doing as well as a representative of like the male population. There are parts of Kim Go-eun's like smile and look that are very attractive, and
really
she is popular for a reason.
I know.
And
the it girl.
Yeah, she is the it girl of the season in terms of looks. Like, like what was it? Lee Xian, like last season. Like I think, actually I think they're even friends in real life. But
Of
like,
course.
they're in that same level of like alpha female, all the guys are drawn to her for their looks. And I hate to say it, but like Kim Go In, like her boob job, like, it's very obvious that she had like work done, in the ladies department. But like it's kind
It's
of flattering.
working.
It's working. It's giving her like a good, curve, and like there's no way you can get that curve naturally for that
Dang.
figure, honestly.
Sure,
Speaking.
be that
And
skinny
then
in the waist. Yeah.
right, in shoulders and everything, right?
Yeah,
But
right.
like her smile also looks a lot like a certain member of Twice. You all know who I'm talking about. Naya.
Nayeon.
Hella like Naya.
Yeah. She's definitely giving Nayeon. Yeah.
Can I
The hot and cute combo.
can I ask you guys both a question?
Sure.
Like trivia time.
Oh,
Let's see
boy.
if you can play along at home. Okay. G-Dragon is left or right-handed?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh gosh. Is he
Left-handed?
left-handed? Is this a trap
G-Dragon
question?
is left-handed.
Ah. Uh-oh. Competition for Hyunwoo.
No. So hang on.
uh-oh. This goes deeper, I think, apparently, Stephanie.
So remember, who is it? Joan, who is it?
Ingon. No!
You know
What?
who he knows in common?
No! Kuseki!
G-Dragon.
Stephanie!
Oh,
Kuseki!
snap. Oh, really? Oh, what? Oh.
And you know who Goen used to date?
No way.
So he wasn't just being funny when he said that. That was a
That
very
asshole.
specific reference. to
We
a
don't
very
know who he's
specific
referring to,
person.
but I'm going to go off on a guess and assume that asshole is a certain left-handed K-pop sensation from the Gen 2 era boy group, Big Bang.
Oh my God, Peter!
Wow. That's big news right there.
That just blew my mind.
Wow. I like how you set that up, Peter. Well done.
Inconclusive. Allegedly.
A legend.
We speculate.
We
Sure. Why not? Speculate away.
Wow.
But I don't think we're the only ones. Like, oh, look at this reflection of this spoon. Like,
Right.
you know,
Amateur dispatch out here.
right. Yeah.
Okay, the truth will come out soon enough.
His son also used to be a K-pop idol.
Is
well,
that?
we haven't. Yeah, we don't.
former
we didn't get
idol?
her job
Yeah.
yet, right?
No, she's the island girl this season. She's the only one that hasn't gone to Pirates.
Dang.
so
The
bad for
island girl. Ouch. Poor He-sun.
I mean, she's cute, but like Goen and
She doesn't stand a
Minji are
chance
like
against
the
these other.
two hottest ladies,
Yeah.
like hands down.
Yeah. Although I want to kind of circle back to Mr. Jo In-gon, the person that.
Yeah, Ingon.
So when he first came out, I was like, why does he look so familiar? And then he and Goen was like having that conversation about, she was like, I watched your show, The Trunk. And I need to give this context for people who have not seen The Trunk. The Trunk is a Netflix K-drama, psychological thriller murder. His character is the boyfriend of the male lead's wife.
Ooh.
And this is a Netflix K-drama.
All
so there
right.
are many love time scenes in which you see his
Ooh.
full booty. So when she says, I've seen your drama, she's like, oh, I've seen what that mom do. I know the body's tea. That's what she said when she said that.
I've seen it all.
Those two have chemistry, by the way.
For real.
Definitely.
I think they have
But
the
he
best
didn't
chemistry.
know when he took her on a date that he was stepping into the love octagon between him,
Jesus. Yeah.
Sungmin, and
Hyunwoo.
Hyunwoo. Like, ugh.
Well, I think that's like a common thing that we've seen season to season. The alpha female is always going on a date with the disruptor male. Every single time the disruptor male comes in. That's how it always happens.
That's true.
Because men are simplistic, predictable creatures. and like he was like, oh, pretty,
Oh,
curvy body,
shiny.
okay. It's protected. Like, all right. And it was, it was really funny when Joan, I'm mispronouncing his name, but anyway, when he was going, like, remember initially he said like, I'm into girls who are stoic and demure.
Like yes,
And then it was Goen's turn. He's like, well, honestly, I just like people who are hot.
yeah, right. Just cut the crap, dude. Like,
any other favorite hunky male bods you guys are into?
Just because I love a big boy.
You love a big boy. She want a big dog.
That's really it. I think the hotness tends to go down as we see more people's personality.
Dang.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I will say though, at times, I think Song Sung-il, like he has like a really short forehead. Like his hairline goes really
Right.
low, by the way.
It does.
But like I think it kind of works for him. And they're just at times like his smile, the way his hair is done.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, I can get the appeal, and also like his vibe. Like, he wears his glasses, or like, he's like borderline like YG artist.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
like,
100%.
For sure.
that vibe matches Kim Min-ji's vibe in terms of
Yeah.
aesthetics.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
So for that
Yeah.
reason
He
alone,
like
think
I have
good.
my eye on him in that, like, he looks really good in photos. And then he sometimes looks good in motion in video. Like you said, like sometimes his angles are right and his outfit is right, but other times he looks weird to me. I think his proportions are off. Like his head is too small for his body or something. I don't know. Yeah. I try to like him.
I will. Sorry. Last. Speaking
Yeah,
of
go ahead.
foreheads, I
Yes.
think Hyunjae would look 10 times better if he released.
Oh my
his forehead.
God.
Like
Yeah.
he's been with this bang thing the whole time.
We
Like the
can't
only time
see
we saw
you.
his forehead was in the like little intro in episode 1, and then he's been bangs. But then when they played the game, he like swooped his hair back and he won. So I'm like, he needs to
Yeah.
understand the power that his forehead has, and then maybe he would
Exactly.
have more screen time than he has been having.
Like
Yeah.
Lisa Blackpink.
Yeah, Lisa. I like the looks of Subin. Actually,
Oh, yeah.
I like a boyish look.
The Song Joong Ki
Yeah.
look,
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
like baby Song Joong Ki, like he's definitely all 2002.
Yeah. I guess I like the boyish charm. And when he smiles, he's so cute.
He's got good abs too.
He sure does. Yeah, he's got it going
Good
on.
toned arms, from pitching. Good shoulders,
And he's one of the
good
more
shoulder.
tan boys. So I'll take it. And then for girls, I have such a soft spot for Ju Young.
Yeah.
Ju Young, her smile, her dimple.
Well, she has like hella eguso. How do you say it? The thing under the eyes.
Oh yeah, her eye puffy eye bags. Yeah, I like it. I like her whole look, especially when she smiles. She's such a cutie. She looks like a real person. She looks more natural. Who knows? But yeah, that appeals to me.
Best shocking moments.
Sure.
I think we all know what the most shocking moment is, right?
What
Like,
is it,
like-
Peter?
If you had to pick one moment, we're all picking the same moment, right?
Are we?
We know what that moment
Are
is.
we?
I don't think we are.
Okay, give yours, Peter. What do you think?
Okay. I am just like, look, there were many moments that were shocking, but if you had to pick one, it's definitely this one. It's the moment when they're all around that campfire.
Yeah.
And, Kim Min-ji,
I
you know,
knew
it's
you
her
were gonna say
turn.
this one.
and she is like, as like, not alpha female in beauty, like come to me vibe, but more like alpha female, this is mine, get off my turf vibe.
Yeah.
And like, I am not going to be hindered to chase and go for what I want because I'm a fierce, strong, independent woman. The way she
And
just
I'm a
reached
woman of
over-
integrity. Yeah.
and a woman of integrity and not pick me vibes.
Yes.
She reached over to Sung-il and
Sung-il.
like pulled his shoulder and said, "Of course, you
It's
were the one for
you.
me," and then pushed him back. Right? You know what it really
With some
reminds me of?
strength too. Like he
There's
went
this
flying.
there's this meme going around, this meme format of it's really popular in like Chinese like TikTok memes where a Chinese female will pretend to be a borderline creepy Asian male like uncle or something.
Yes, that girl with the cigarette and like
exactly.
She's like chewing something.
Right. That is like God. Kim Min-ji's like vibe, but not for pretend.
She's got a little
gangster. For real. Like she's like, I can beat the boys in this race. Like I can beat the boys in this like physical contest, and that was that
was a A+ moment.
It just,
it really just brings into sharp relief the contrast between her and Minasu. Because Minasu is,
and they kind of set them up as sort of like pairs of each other or like mirror, like similar types, right? But that is the distinction.
Yeah, they are not the same. They are not the same. And Minasu, like, she could have whatever she wants, but she moves like such a coward, such a weasel. She's doing stuff to maintain plausible deniability. She's lying to everyone. Oh no, you're still on the list. Oh no, I think it's you. Oh, I don't want your man. She's just like moving like a weasel, like literally getting up out of her seat and going and sitting next to people. And
she reminded me of Kwang Yi in that way.
Yeah,
where it's and essentially like she's lying to herself, she's lying to everybody else, and poor Sung-hoon who just has to sit there and listen to it the whole time.
He really doesn't, but he has no self-respect. So,
and he's also like bro,
dude, chill with that, man. It is kind of like it's funny to be watching this Korean show and then hear him just like go into American slang all of a sudden. Like my brain switches.
Yeah, that is the biggest distinction between this season, I think, than all the previous, is them like having those English conversations.
Well, it's like Konglish, Chinglish, whatever.
Yeah, and it kind of approaches all these situations like, just stick to one, you guys, differently than we've seen before.
You guys, a really quick aside on Lee Sung-hoon. So I'm sorry, spoilers. Cover your ears for like the next 10 seconds if you don't want to hear. But my wife looked up his job, and he's a software developer.
Of course he is.
In New York. So what I think is really funny, what I think is really funny is like if you look at like all the jobs of all the people here, he's probably the one out of everyone making the most money.
Probably.
Most like professionally
Tech
successful
engineer in
honestly.
New York. Yeah.
Right. He's probably making like twice the salary of like multiple famous people. But anyway, have you guys did you guys ever?
You're not an alpha. It's not.
So he can afford to pay the penalties if he does anything naughty in paradise.
Did you guys grow up with a certain generation of the internet known as Homestar Runner?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Stephanie gets this reference. PDM, do you even know what we're talking about?
No, maybe it might be a little too old for Michaela.
This is like when Flash, was a popular medium on internet browsers. Anyway, it's like this like web cartoon animated.
It's a
video
little dude with legs and a red shirt. I know that much.
Yeah, that's Homestar. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, anyway, as a part of this franchise of Homestar Runner, there's this series called Teen Girl Squad, and in this Teen Girl Squad series. Sorry, I'm going deep down a rabbit hole, but hopefully Homestar Runner fans will get this reference.
Yeah.
There's one girl of Teen Girl Squad who says, "I have a crush on every boy," and like that is Choi Minasu.
I have not heard that line in so long, but I recognize it. So true.
And
I'm so
truthfully, I think Choi Minasu like needs therapy, and she's dealing with something. There is something that is coming out in this like
she was not
wild...
built for the Inferno.
Well, I don't know, like maybe someday, but I think what's really at stake is that like there's something like in her background that she needs to get like addressed or seen to, where she needs like validation or something.
Oh yeah.
And it's coming out in this like very manic, like scary defensive, like I need validation from multiple people.
And it's not even I need validation. I need to steal someone from someone else.
Right, especially with the girls.
I need to go get someone who's taken. Like, and she's clearly doing that just
exactly.
And then
for
she
that
goes and
reason.
is like, I'm being so nice. Why is everybody treating me like the villain?
Yo.
Well, I think she truly genuinely believes that she was being nice and helpful, and I do believe that she's probably done stuff off camera that, like, you know, lending out equipment or being helpful for the fellow contestants. I'm sure that
being
that
nice
did
where
in
it
fact
matters.
happen. Right. And like you're saying, Stephanie, it's like, I'm not going to chase this boy, but if another girl chases that boy, then therefore I'm going to chase that boy, because that's the only way to like have value and self-worth or something.
Right, with no regard for other people's
Same thing.
feelings, for the men's feelings, that she's just like chewing them out and chewing them and spitting them out one after another. No regard for them, and no regard for the other women involved.
Right.
In fact, like it's even more sinister. She's doing it in order to hurt people, like Subin. In order, like, she's done so much to get his attention and to take revenge on him for the perceived slight that he did at the campfire or whatever.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. It's because she needs to feel validated and needs to feel on top and desired.
On top.
And all these
She doesn't just need validation. She needs to be competitively on top of others.
Right.
And I saw it like on TikTok, a black woman creator, I think aptly named, Che Minasu is like the resident white woman on this show. These behaviors, the fragility, the tears at her ego being punctured, the passive aggressiveness and like two-faced nature of like what she's doing, it reeks of American white woman culture, especially corporate. And I'm just gonna put that out there, that maybe she learned some things while she was in the States and Australia and whatever, because she's behaving in a way that's like so off and incomprehensible to some of these other girls who are competitive and possessive, but like not on this level doing all this.
And so predictable right at this point.
Yeah.
Right? It's been 5 days and she hasn't learned. It was so funny to me that the cliffhanger of episode 7 was like, oh, who's she gonna pick to go to paradise with? Obviously it's gonna be Subin, because she hasn't learned anything.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know if it'll be
Subin. Kind of a villain, honestly. Like,
sure,
he was clearly just pulling Sion along just to get back at Choi Minasu.
Yeah, that's
which
not
is a true villain.
Yeah,
move.
He should let her go.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not wreaking havoc on like 5 girls, just on one. Just like deeply ruining
I feel so bad
the heart of
Sihan.
I know. She knows deep down. She knows.
Yeah, and yeah, that's the other sad thing. But what makes it even more sad is that she's fully aware.
Yeah.
But
like I think we'll see. You know, we're probably gonna do another episode to talk about the final episodes of the season. I think Minasu might pick Seungil for Paradise, for the pure reason that she can sense that he's not fully hers yet. I think she's confirmed already that Subin fully belongs to her. And that's what she wanted. She did a power play, but there's still power play to do against Minji. So I think she's going to pick him.
She wants to be that alpha female at the end. She wants to be
so
like Kim Go-in. Basically, she wants to have that same energy.
Yeah.
But in a very pull and architect these games against each other to try to get that same result. But Park Hee's son was again a K-pop idol at some point. I don't know if she still is. And there were clips and footage of her going around, and she had like very intense energy when she's in character on stage being a K-pop idol. It's like, where's that energy? On that show, she probably have a lot more male interest. But I meant to bring this up earlier, but Choi Minasu, you notice that she uses a lot of phrases like pick me, right? Like she called that out. It's like, oh, I'm not a pick me girl, or I'm not she was telling Subin, like, hey, I don't want to date someone who's just gonna like flirt with like all these other girls. Like, you need to be serious with me, right?
Projecting.
And yeah, projecting. So that's what I'm getting at. Like, there's a lot of projecting. There's also like a lot of like word choice that illustrates an understanding of what these concepts are.
Yeah. Which
makes me think that this isn't the first time that someone has told this to her.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
So, there's again some unresolved therapy or something that she needs, and I truly hope she gets it. But like, using reality TV as your therapy is not gonna set anyone up for success.
Like, what did you think would happen? Yeah, come on, girl. It's so sad. She's so drop dead gorgeous.
Real.
She does not need to act like this.
The photo shoot photos.
Oh my God.
Stephanie.
Stunning.
Peter. She was the winner. I mean, going, they did their thing, but wow, her eyes.
Yeah. Smoldering gaze.
I saw critiques like with every single one of those photos, and some of them were like part on the blame of the photographer, honestly, at times. But what I thought was funny during that, it's like you could tell who was actually a professional model, because you could tell like how they were like contorting their bodies and like moving between different shots and like moving their eyes around. A lot of people didn't know like where to move their eyes and look.
No. So they just looked away.
Yeah.
Or like I would expect better from Park Si-hun, given her like idol trainee experience, but like she just kind of laid flat and then just kind of like looked at the guy. Yeah. But like but if you're taking a photo, you need to think about, how do I look on camera on the photo? So you have to like consider like, okay, well, how is this gonna look? I should probably like curve my body. I need to consider where the lens is and like try to play off of like where my eyes are relative to the camera to see how that looks. And
but if you were in such close proximity to your Prince Charming for like the first time, wouldn't you react the same, Peter? Wouldn't you just be like frozen with your heart pounding?
You were under Im Subin.
I don't know. It's hard. Like I think like when you're ballroom dancing, for example, like you're meant to have this like close physical intimacy and like this like like very
she should know how to turn that on, right?
But
I don't know if it's easy as an idol.
In her defense, back to your point, Peter, about her not having the same kind of confident energy that you've seen from her before, I really feel like the fact that she, from episode 1, hasn't gone to Paradise has really made a big hit to her confidence and her ego in that way. Yeah.
She knows what rank she is in the group. Yeah. Were there any other omona moments in the show? I thought the photo shoot was actually a great idea.
That's where all mine came from. Like anytime they locked in and like were so close to each other or looked at each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love it.
The moment that had me like genuinely like laughing out loud, like uncontrollably, was on the plank game where they, the couples had to pair up and they had to stand together.
Oh my God!
Increasingly smaller planks, and that poor team, and our poor like software developer Lee Sung Han, like who's always on the getting to the short straw or whatever.
Always.
It goes to these other couples where it's like borderline sensual, and then like the camera immediately cuts hard to the trio and like that moment like had me bawling laughing out loud. That was hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like in general this
they're treating him so bad
for him and for Jaejin, and just I feel like they're pulling a lot of these more like comedic moments into the show versus the romantic.
Yeah. Yeah, some folks are interested in Jae-jin. Yeah,
Any other moments?
He's interesting.
It was, I don't know, it's omona in the sense of like, oh, this love quadrangle is like really getting deep. It's when, what was it, Subin came back, or Sungmin came back from paradise.
Oh.
And he leans over to Hyunwoo and like, so who did you miss? And he looks at Hyunwoo looks at him like, who do you think? That one was like, oh, okay, so these three are gonna be a very intense thing going forward. I like
that.
And he's gonna fight his way back into Goen's heart.
I liked that. I like Hyunwoo getting competitive.
Mm-hmm.
And also like
into the beast.
Yeah. I like that he had like a real like self-awareness of like, I'm so cringe right now. Like, why can't I just like, put this cup here? Why can't I just pick up this bag?
Yeah. Cute. Yeah. I think it might be time for best boy, best girl, this kind of discussion.
Okay.
We've got best boy.
I don't think we have any real winners
Best
here
overall.
The boys. I feel like
who's our like favorite to watch? Yeah.
Well, Sung-il I feel like could be good, but like he's gonna make a really dumb mistake with Minasu.
He's dumb.
He's gonna disappoint us.
Of course.
He's like, Kim Min-ji, like, who deserves the best, is with this young, inexperienced boy, and he's going to do something dumb. At the same time, he does have a lot of redeeming moments. I don't know. It's between him, Kim Jae-jin, who, like, he has got some really sharp, like, oh, let me take this photo because I was thinking of you, and this demonstrates that I was paying really attention because it's based off of your art,
and
it was
smart.
a rare moment, and like, stuff like that. Like, this guy, and he's just really witty, even if he is borderline really silly and absurd at times. So I think he's got something going. And then also, Join Kyung, like, he's just confident in himself, and doesn't. I get the sense like he kind of, even though he tries to come off as cool, he still feels like a bit above it all and doesn't need to get too involved in like the petty drama, and is really good at flirting with Kim Go-eun.
Oh yeah, I like watching that. I like watching him flirt. He's just like such a natural.
Yeah.
Some of these other dudes are so awkward.
It's the Hyung vibe.
Yeah, the Hyung vibe. Yeah, exactly.
He's more experienced,
Yeah, he's born in 92, which is like approaching our age group.
I think he's the only non-Gen Z contestant.
Jeez. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Everybody else is early 2000s, late 90s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Best boy.
Best boy.
Here, do a quick little top three.
Okay. Best boys overall are Hyunwoo, In-gun, and Sung-il as well. They're entertaining to watch, and they're actually like contenders for stuff. I like how they play.
Okay.
Oh, but yeah, Jae-jin too. Jae-jin's in there. Damn. I'm glad that someone like Jae-jin is on the show. I can't pick. I don't know.
Okay, Michaela.
This might be Sungmin, Hyunwoo, Hyunjae.
What do you like about Sungmin?
Well, for one, I feel like he's Paradise Boy. First of all, he's definitely the best boy of our girls so far.
Well, it's just because he has a pretty cute face impression, and then everyone learns how boring he is, and then they
he has such a cute face, but his personality is trash.
I'm waiting,
Mm.
which isn't bad.
I feel like he's gonna turn it around in the second half. Like, I know I have a feeling
Really?
it might be misplaced, but so far those are my three.
Okay.
Kind of the underdogs, and then the guy who's like the top for now.
Okay. Best girl. What I have to say here is not only the best girl, it's like the best person.
Okay, I know who you're.
Like, not even the best person.
Yeah.
Like, the best person to have been on the entire 5 seasons of Singles Inferno. This person is simply the best and is a role model for, like, people like we'd have like world peace if we had more people like this. Like honestly, the society, everyone would be happy if we had more Kim Min-ji
Kim Min-ji
in the world. Kim Min-ji is just like we talk about how
no notes,
physically attractive, but like as a person,
yeah,
her integrity, her character, her like loyalty, rigor, drive, and independence and assertiveness and politeness and integrity. I don't know, I'm going to start repeating myself again. But
I think we need more athletes on the show. More women athletes. Remember Kang So-yeon was also one of our favorite all-time cast members and just had this like no nonsense vibe about her. Like you knew where she stood on things. You knew where she stood. And I feel like that quality has carried through here with Min-ji as well. So yeah, she's my favorite girl. She's my favorite person to watch. I'm rooting for her every day.
Yeah, she looks so good, and I feel for her in every moment. And like when she what was it? Sung-il said like at the end of the violent male contest thing, and he picked her, and like she went through like her face. You see her like crying, and she said she went through every emotion. I was like, girl, I went through every emotion with you. I was feeling that.
Sung-il does not deserve her, man, because like they had that moment, and then they were on the date, and she was like, if it were paradise, you would pick her, wouldn't you? And he basically said yes. So it's like he's getting Min-ji out of the way so that he can pick this other girl. And
No, I think it's the other way around. I think and the hosts were saying this too, like Choi Min-soo is something he was curious about, and I think he wants to give her like a fair shake, and then just like quickly, like, okay, let me now rule out that possibility.
I don't have as much faith in
Kim
him.
Min-ji.
I think he has the competitive spirit as well, and if he has the chance to get the number one alpha girl, he's gonna do it.
I don't think he's into Kim Go-eun though. But like,
sorry, I meant Min-soo, the dark alpha or whatever. That if he has the chance to get the sexiest, the baddest.
I don't think he I don't know. Kim Min-ji is just way hotter than Choi Min-soo, honestly.
I don't think the guys would say that.
Really? Because
I think they like that she's a bad person. Like they like.
See,
they're bored with like Min-ji's integrity. They want someone like that.
I think I truly genuinely think Sung-il is just dumb, naive, and young, and doesn't know better, and doesn't know that exploring this other option is going to have lasting impact that you can't walk back. And he's not thinking about that. He doesn't understand the weight of that decision, right, or the consequence of that action. He's just like, oh yeah, well yeah, let me, sure, I'm like in my young 20s, and the producers made me look like I had a more serious marketing job when probably I'm doing like really highly administrative tasks. Like he's he just doesn't even know. Like
he's like playing the game.
I don't think he's even playing the game. I think he's just like, yeah, like wouldn't you rationally just want to explore your options first and then make a commitment? Like I think that's what how he's thinking about it.
I think he sees Min-ji as the bird in hand. Min-ji is not challenging and therefore not hot anymore to him. I think she's the bird in the hand, and he wants the one that he doesn't quite have yet, and that's the same mindset that Min-soo is going into. So.
Yeah, I mean, like,
who knows? Like, once they go to paradise, what are they going to do after that? It's like, okay, mission accomplished, check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think Sung-il is like an entirely bad person, but I
just don't.
I think Min-ji could probably do better.
Yes,
Min-ji could probably do better.
I don't trust these dudes.
Of the options, who's better?
No one.
The only one she kind of has a line with other than Sung-il is Hyun-woo.
She doesn't want Hyun-woo.
Exactly.
She wants a
kind
boyish,
of had
cute-
interest in her though, so that
He
would
did.
be yeah.
Because she's an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she doesn't want that. She wants a boyish, cutesy boy. Yeah.
But she's still number one girl though.
I don't think Minji wants a boyish cutesy boy. I think she just wants someone who's.
She says she wants cute.
She does.
She wants
She
egg.
said that
That's the only
episode
reason
one,
she chose Sungmin
she
in the
chose
first place, because he has the
Sungmin.
cutest little
She
puppy
literally
face.
chose Sungmin.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And then she realized, oh, they're the same age. But then she met Sungil and she was like, oh, this is a little puppy that I can raise however I want.
I don't think she was attracted to his age. I think she was attracted to his personality, and
Which is boyish.
Mm-hmm.
Sungil does not have a grown man personality.
Mm-hmm.
Not even. He has a high school heartthrob personality.
although he says a lot of liners that are like, "Damn boy," I was like, "Well done." Like I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Now for worst girl or worst characters.
Yeah, the Guani Award, right? So
Right. Is this? Do we have to say?
yeah,
it?
Choi Min-soo, right? Like yeah, we're all there.
Yeah. Mina-Soo, you had such potential.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she has.
You had
the
such
most screen
potential
time
to
for the
be.
reason.
Yeah, she's fun to watch. She's her face doesn't lie. She is always like rolling her eyes or like reacting to what's going on. Just great television.
Mm-hmm.
And how
Yeah,
she just,
I mean, she's far and above like the clear Guani Award recipient winner, but in a distant second is Lim Supin. Honestly, just because.
Supin. Yeah, for leading on Hee-sun.
Yeah, and also playing the petty games back at Choi Min-soo.
Totally.
Means that he's also that kind of petty.
Yeah. I was somewhat impressed that in his reality check heart-to-heart conversation that he led with the vulnerability of like showing his cards of like, yeah, actually I have been mad at you because of this thing you did at the campfire. And then she tried to deflect and change the subject, and he said, no, I'm coming back to it. Hey, yeah, you did this thing and like it hurt and I was mad. And you don't usually see characters like this, let alone men, let their cards show like that. And
yeah, no, he definitely gets bonus points.
Some points for that. Yeah.
I think a lot of points. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, see now, the race is on with those two. It's back.
Can I throw a third worst boy in?
Sure.
Sunghoon.
Worst. You're gonna kick him while he's down.
Well, just because, like, for one, it's so hard whenever you see everybody like playing games or like chatting, and then it cuts to him, and he just looks like he doesn't want to be there.
He always looks like he doesn't want to be there.
I don't know if that's just his face. I don't know if he's like really those.
Have we seen him smile?
I don't think so.
I think he's having a hard time following the program. Like, what did they say? Or how do you say this phrase again? Like,
maybe he's out of the loop because of his career.
I think that's genuinely it. I think he's genuinely partially out of the loop. And also he's like, I don't know. I'm not really sure who I connect with here. And then he's being genuine in that. And he's like, I'm kind of into Choi Min-soo, but she's friend zoned me really hard. And then she's gaslighting me for saying that I'm allowed to have these feelings.
But he's playing the long game, I think. I feel like he's going to pull, what was it, a Jung-soo from last season and just stick by and just wait. Or was it Jung-woo? One of them, they just waited. They were the second male lead the whole season, and the last minute they picked him. I feel like he's going to hope for Mina-soo to get amnesia or just have...
The world would end if she picked him.
Yeah.
That ain't happening. He should go home, honestly.
Do you guys think Jae-jin is going to go with Lee Hae-yeon or Lee Ju-young?
Oh, Haeun.
So let me translate.
Yeah, the new girl or the old girl?
Answer boy, gonna go with the
Yeah.
new girl, the new Aegyo quirky girl who has a sense of humor,
Or the
or
vase
the girl
designer.
who clearly has rich parents because her art is
Ah,
like subpar
yo,
and it's financing her
damn. Don't be hating on my
artistic
girl.
endeavors.
I would say Jooyoung just because usually the girl like game changer that comes in usually isn't successful.
Yeah, she's never successful.
If she might change history, but I don't think she's gonna be successful.
I thought they had a
Yeah.
really good candor though.
Yeah, no, they had chemistry, but was it enough?
Yeah, I think he might give her
She's
one
hip hop, he's
more
contemporary.
date.
It just wasn't meant to be.
Two different worlds.
Two different worlds.
Yeah, I think someone like Jaejin is going to opt for the consistency. He's gonna he might give like one more date to Haeun, but he's gonna come back around.
I think in terms of most forgettable contestants is Yejin, and she's
Yejin.
kind of like self-sabotaging herself, honestly.
Yeah, she's a
And
cutie.
then, yeah, she puts herself down, and I don't know. She
But I think she has some chance with our new guy Ingon.
I don't think so.
No.
No?
or
No, not at all.
made
I
it
think
clear
she
that
shot
he's-
herself in the foot.
Oh damn. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
She like batted
then-
away all of his compliments.
Yeah,
Because I'm thinking of it in
yeah.
a Soi situation where we had our game changer guy come in, and Soi
Yeah.
was at the bottom, and she found somebody in the end with the game changer guy. So I feel like Ingon and Yejin are gonna find that at the end.
Yejin sabotaged that.
And then Yoon Hyun Jae is just
Oh,
again,
Hyunjae, puppy
inexperienced. And I
dog.
feel bad because like that compliment is like, oh, you're prettier. It's like a younger version of myself may have made that cringe mistake.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him. You know, it's not like he's a bad person or anything, but it's just
Yeah,
not.
I feel like of the guys, he's the youngest.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we don't know. He does give young.
He does give young and naive.
Like a puppy.
His job is going to be model or some like over glamorized administrative assistant, like like Sung-il. It's like, oh yeah, I do.
He's like a
fashion
barista,
marketing.
cafe owner. I could see that.
Oh yeah, probably. Actually, I think you're right, Stephanie. I think you're or he works for his family's business.
Sure. Yeah. Whatever. All of it is working for family business. Living off mom and dad's money.
Well, who
That's
else
what all
is
of
going to be
these
on this
roles
show?
are.
Right? It's people who have the time and the flexibility.
The time, the money, and the audacity.
I love this show.
Yeah.
Oh, one last thing.
Sure.
Chang Chung, Choi, the guy who produced the
Yes.
theme song. I've been going back and forth and DMing him.
Oh, really?
It's like, yeah, and it's like, oh, thanks for being so supportive of my song and stuff. I'm like, and I'm getting the impression like I like his song more than he does.
You're probably right.
I played a song in the club for last season. This time last
yeah?
year, whenever last season was, I played it in the club.
Yeah, do
And
it.
you know, it's like an EDM thing, and then I just dropped it, and it went whoop whoop whoop, and then there were a few screams in the audience.
The crowd
and
went
like,
wild.
"Oh!"
Oh my god.
Not everyone got it though.
Singles Inferno.
Yeah, and I dropped in
If
samples.
you know,
of,
you know.
Yo, and, you know, other stuff from that last season, other audio samples from that last season.
Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, that's cute. That's
I
cute.
cool. And then the announcer saying, you know, something Li Xian, and yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. All right. That about wraps it up for our Singles Inferno season 5 first half
Yeah, part 1.
review.
Episodes 1 through 7, or
1
however
through
remaining.
7.
Then we'll
Yes.
finish it up next
We
week or
shall
whenever.
finish it up. All right. But in the meantime, let's let our listeners know where they can find all of us on the socials. Peter.
I'm at DJ Piccolo.
I'm at Catchlight27 on Instagram.
I'm at PDNIM on the K-Pop Cast Slack, and you can follow all of us on the K-Pop Cast Slack.
And if you want to support the show, please consider donating to our Ko-fi. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
See you on the island.
The sunburns this season were rough to look at.
Oh, yeah.
People are getting injured. People are like taped up and cut up and.
Yeah, this would not pass. What is it? The code for filming in the U.S. Like that would not be allowed.
Every time they do that wide shot of the island and it's just that sheer cliff, I'm like, one bad rainstorm, mudslides, like earthquake, like it just so scary.